Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. Today we'll be determining the winner of the K-pop tournament we've been holding for the last week and a half or so. We'll also be determining who falls into slots 2 through 4, giving us the order of our next 4 deep dives. So while we have a winner and we are going to have a 4th place, you'll be seeing each of these groups soon enough, so don't be too sad about where they end up placing. This is really who you guys want to see next. First up, to build some suspense, of course, we're going to start off with the 3rd place match. Let's go. All right, now this group has been smacking me around since the start of the tournament, and I have no idea what to expect anymore. The first song from that I heard from them, Queen Card, was super catchy and really just like very poppy and is stuck in my head and lives there rent free. The second one, Oh My God, was this very dark, artistic, interesting song about forbidden love and obsession, and visually was just so stunning. I've had to watch that music video so many times since then. Today we have a song called Lion. I'm super excited for it, so let's get right into it. Soyeon's tone is just so interesting. Ooh. Ooh, Minnie. I love the beat in this. Ooh, the statue back there. Ooh. That flow. Oh. With the heavy breathing. Ooh, that whispery, breathy tone. What an interesting way to end that song. I really liked the pre-chorus in this song. It felt very kind of freeform and flowing into a chorus that didn't really kind of punch you in a different way. It flowed directly from the pre-chorus, and it felt like a direct continuation from it. So in one sense, it kind of felt like the song didn't really break its individual parts into different sounding sections the way that K-pop sometimes does, where like you'll feel that the pre-chorus and the chorus and the verse sometimes all fall under separate genres of music. This felt like more of a cohesive whole than a song that spends more times jumping between genres. And sometimes that's really great, and sometimes it can get stale. I think in this case, I liked the way they did it. It still had that breakup of the rap verse near the end, and then the really interesting outro section that was way more breathy and subdued. Is this my favorite I-dle song that we've heard so far? No. I think that still is Queen Card. That song will just kind of be in my head forever, I think. But did I like this song? Oh, hell yeah. I think Soyeon's rap was fantastic, and her singing in the first verse was also fantastic. Minnie kind of blew me away with some of her vocal tone stuff. And Soojin, I don't know much about because I believe she had left by Queen Card time, and I think the other songs that I had heard off Reaction, Tomboy and Nude, I think she was also gone for, although I didn't know the members' names or anything about them at that point, so I could be wrong. And then in Oh My God, it kind of felt like she had a part in there, but I didn't spend a lot of time recognizing who she was. Here she had some really interesting sections. Mainly that ending outro with the really kind of breathy tone. Mion also had some really nice sections in the pre-chorus that felt like they led right into the chorus really well. All in all, the girls as a whole did a great job with this. And I'm interested to kind of really pay more attention to the lyrics in our next watch of the lyric video. So let's get right into that. Oh, Minnie took that start too. Ooh. Yeah, this part. Oh, I feel like I missed Yuki in my description there before, but damn. Oh, Minnie. Yeah, this pre-chorus kicks. Oh yeah. With the heavy breathing at the end. That's a really even line distribution, actually. Really cool. Also, I think I missed a few girls in the previous description. Yuki and Shua killed it. Absolutely killed it. The few things that I kind of noticed once I was looking at the lyrics was that the song is about recognizing their own power and then understanding that other people may feel threatened by that, but that they don't care. They can display that power and be a queen and be a lion, regardless of the fact that people may put them down in an attempt to kind of stifle that power. Soyeon's rap was talking about breaking that prejudice against them and using their power to just get this almost serotonin boost of pleasure from breaking through those prejudices. Really cool song about empowerment that, like, not even love can tame that power, meaning their partner isn't any more able to control them or keep them in a box just because they're their partner or they love them. This is self-empowerment, and I have my own identity outside of anything else. And I really like that. It's a great message, and it comes packaged in a bop. So yeah, this one's great. Really loved it. You guys ready for some rock and roll? Because we've got Rolling Quartz with Azalea. Let's go. Ooh, cinematic. Oh yeah, all right. Punch me in the face with that chunky guitar. Ooh. Why am I getting like a Foo Fighters vibe? Ooh. Sing it, Jae-young.
나보기가 역겨워 가실 때에는 말없이
That harmony too. Oof. Kill it. That little bit of growl in there. Thank you for the context there in the subtitles at the end, because that's super fantastic. And I will have to look up that poem later, because I think that part of it specifically, I didn't really understand what the metaphor was about laying down azaleas on the trail meant, but I understood the gist of the idea of the song, I believe. And wow, that may be my favorite by them right now. It just, Jaeyoung's voice in this one has so many cool dynamics to it, where she goes very soft and ballad-like at the start and then leads into this really strong rock vocal that does a little bit even of that growling that I was kind of hoping for in Blaze. I could even stand to go a little further with that, but I think the guitar solo in this one was excellent. There's something about this group that just feels kind of old school rock and roll. It doesn't feel, like I said, I think in the reaction itself, that I got a very strong vibe of the Foo Fighters with this. Yeah, I think they have a similar energy. They don't sound all that, but they give off that kind of old school rock star kind of energy. And I really like that. We're not going to have a lyrics video on this one just because the translation is here and they don't really have a good color-coded lyrics set up for someone like Rolling Quartz. But I did want to kind of talk about the lyrics a little bit, and the idea that it is a breakup song, but from the perspective of they're not going to give the person who's leaving the satisfaction of seeing them cry or having them protest them leaving. They understand already that this person has cheated on them with someone else and has fallen in love with someone else, and nothing that they can do is going to change that. And so rather than give them the satisfaction of seeing them hurt, they're going to just let them go without a word and move on with their lives, even if inside they're dying because emotionally. I think that's just, you know, really cool. I think it's a very interesting way of taking the breakup song, of saying, I'm just going to hold this in until you're gone. I will grieve it later, but you're not going to see that. I'm going to do that on my own, because I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of knowing that you've. I wonder if there's this understanding that it was being done as a malicious thing, or if they were saying, we understand that you've fallen in love with this person, there's nothing we can do about it, and it's just not a mean thing that their partner is leaving, or if it is a little more mean-spirited. That's kind of the gray space where I'm not sure if the poem that they used for the chorus gives some insight into or not. I think it'd be interesting to find out, so I'm probably going to go and find that poem that was mentioned at the end of the subtitles and read for myself and try and understand a little better. But really cool when a song can do that for you, when it can tell you, hey, go out and find this other piece of literature and art and read it to get more context, because it's just something that doesn't happen all that often. The only other group I can think of that does something like that in one of their songs is Dreamcatcher with Demian, and that being a German novel. I believe also they may have done that with July 7th, with the Chinese folktale. But I think this is my favorite song that I've heard by Roulette Quartz. I was a little like iffy because Blaze is really good too, but I think this is definitely my favorite song by Roulette. This kicked ass. All right, that was a super exciting matchup, and we'll determine who's going to end up in 3rd and 4th place on our deep dive playlist. I wonder who you guys are going to vote for. I know that one's a hard one for me. Next up, what you guys have been waiting for, the match that will determine who we start our next deep dive with, starting on Monday. The finale, the big showdown. Here we go.
Round 3. Fight!
Is everybody ready to play some Russian roulette with Red Velvet? I am. Let's go. This is a really different vibe than the last 2 RV songs. Is that an Itchy and Scratchy reference? Oh! Oh! But the car's coming. Watch out there. Oh, geez, that's terrible. All right, so a couple things. That was super catchy. The concept was way brighter than the other two that we've seen from them. Not a bad thing. Remember, I love me some cute bubblegum pop when it's done well, and this certainly was. I think that was like a Simpsons Itchy and Scratchy reference with the cat and the mouse that were trying to murder each other throughout that whole video. Also, the girls were trying to murder their own members through a good chunk of it. Not really sure what that was about. We didn't have captions on this one. It was auto-generated. That's what the lyric video will be for. But as a concept for the video, it was a little disorienting because it was a school setting and then a home setting, but also they were trying to Rube Goldberg machine destroy each other in various ways. And when it's a cartoon with like the Itchy and Scratchy stuff, it's like, oh, that's kind of cute. You know, there's not going to be any real lasting harm done to a cartoon character. When you're pushing a member's bed into oncoming traffic, that's a little different. That was like mildly horrifying. The other thing I noticed while we were watching that was they had very kind of blank faces throughout a lot of it, where they tried to keep emotionless or a static expression while they were singing, which was really interesting. I wonder if it goes along with the lyrics of the song or the concept of them being these more mischievous cartoon characters. But that kind of plays up the difference between it, because if you're watching Itchy and Scratchy or the two cartoon characters, if it's not a direct reference, in this attacking one another essentially with these weird pranks, more or less, they seem to enjoy it, enjoy inflicting that upon the other one. Whereas the girls are more deadpan about the whole thing. Pretty interesting. Let's see what happens when we get an idea of what the song's actually about with them. Let's go. chorus is so catchy. It's kind of an interesting song concept. I'm not sure I still understand the MV's concept all that well, but the lyrics seem to be saying that love is a risk and you don't know until you're actually in it whether it's going to pan out or not. And so you're taking yourself into a game of Russian roulette anytime you're falling in love with someone, and they're making your heart beat faster, but you're still nervous about it, even though you are pretending not to be. And you're saying love is a game, and all you've got to do is play the field and make sure that it's, you know, a numbers game. I've heard people use all the time about love, where it's just, you got to get yourself out there, you got to choose, you've got to keep getting rejected and keep going forward with it. But I think the description here is that, yes, that's true, but also it's a risk. You're going in every time into one of these relationships, and it's a Russian roulette game where you never know if you're going to get hurt. That being said, it also seems like they were saying, we're going to control your heart. We're going to fill it with only us so that you only think about us. So there's some kind of conflicting messages there. But as a whole, like, I really like the song, and the chorus is so catchy. The harmony that Red Velvet uses in their choruses, it seems to be that most of the time everyone sings the chorus, which I like. And I think it shows in the line distribution in this video that, you know, the top singer, Solgi, with like 18 something seconds, and the bottom singer, who had, I believe, 14, it's a very, very even distribution, where it was like 4 seconds of gap between the highest and the lowest in line distribution, which is pretty equitable compared to some other K-pop groups that I've listened to. But yeah, I really love this. I think it was very different from any other Red Velvet song I've heard. And I wonder if this is more aligned with their Red concepts, and if all of their other Red concepts kind of sound in a, I don't want to say all of them, but if they're in a similar bright poppy kind of vein with maybe a little bit of a darker undertone in the lyrics themselves. But I really enjoyed that. I don't know from the members of who I would choose as kind of like a potential bias candidate. I think Wendy stuck out the most for me in Bad Boy. And then from there, I think I've said Solgi's voice really stands out to me a couple of times now. But other than that, I think everyone's still pretty even. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. All right, this is Mamamoo's Egotistic. I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring. Hip and Starry Night have both been wildly different, but vocally talented. And Moonbyul, man, that rap, she's just flawless. So let's see what they've got for us. Ooh, Spanish guitar? Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, Hwasa.
어리석게 너에게만 맞춰왔던 게 날 괴롭히네 마지막까지 부를게 할 말이 없어 go away 설명이 더 필요해 화를 놔도 내 입만 아프다니까 넌 멋대로만 해 브라 나 언제나 너너너너
Oh, yeah. The kind of Latin beat. All right, Solar, calm down. They're wildin' in this one. Who gave them a pole for pole dancing? The tango dress. Right. So that song was a blast. The Latin beat, the really catchy chorus, the just wonderful choreo, and oh my God, was it spicy. I mean, I guess it fits. Latin food, Latin music, spicy. Yeah. I gotta say, Solar was wrecking the crap out of me in this one. Usually, I think already from the 3 songs I've heard that I am leaning towards Moonbyul as a potential bias. I'm not going to say for sure yet, but that's the way I've been leaning. But Solar in this one, oh my goodness. Like, I expect it from Hwasa, but Whew. The concept of the song and it being about being in a relationship with someone who is selfish and doing as they please and making themselves the center of attention and saying, you know, no, that's not good. That's not good for me. That's not healthy is fantastic. And then it kind of transitions, at least I think near the end, they're saying, I'm going to do as I please. You're going to take this center space for yourself and you're going to be selfish about it. I'm going to leave and I'm going to do as I please. So, love that. I think it'll take looking through the lyrics a little bit to verify that that's what everything's about, but that's kind of the gist that I got. Visually, this video is out of this world. The kind of tango-inspired outfits, the fire that they set to this kind of beautiful hotel-looking kind of courtyard that they've got set up, the pole dancing, and just like the dude playing the Spanish guitar is just kind of the cherry on top of the whole thing. It's great. The whole thing is fantastic. I think this one is going to be playlisted almost immediately as I turn this camera off. So let's go right into the lyric video.
그렇다고 네가 태양은 아니네 너의 멋대로 중심이 돼 제 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 어떻게 한순간에 떨림이 소리 없이 너의 두 눈을 가리니 너의 뜻대로 흘러가네 내게 상처를 주면 안돼 이 생각만 하지 그래 뭐 그게 참 당연한 듯이 어리석게 너에게만 맞춰왔던 게 날 괴롭히네 마지막까지 부를게 할 말이 없어 go away 설명이 더 필요해 화를 놔도 내 맘 아프다니까 너 멋대로만 해 브라
The bra.
밤을 새워 버렸어 차갑게 식은 어리다 너의 태도가 이해 안 돼 이젠 조금씩 지쳐가네 이젠 너도 내 뼈 챙겼지 너 없다고 무너질 내가 아니네 너의 품에서 벗어날래 내 멋대로 살아갈래 내가 맞춰야 돼 매번 약속해 이런 식으로 매일 반복돼 나의 허위에도 너의 권리만 있다면 뭔가 잘못된 거지 뭘 그렇게 놀래 당연한 얘기인데 화를 내도 내 맘 아프다니까 네 멋대로만 해 난 언제나 너너너너 해 난 언제나 나나나나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 중심이 돼 너만 생각해 그렇다면 너너너나 해 이야야 이야야 네 멋대로 굴면 안 돼 멋대로만 해 너너나 해 I don't leave, I don't stay I don't leave, I don't stay I'm ready to go my way 할 말이 없어 go away 설명이 더 필요해 화를 놔도 내 맘 아프다니까 나도 멋대로 할래 위쳐 말로
I know that's Spanish. I don't know what it says though, other than something bad. Love that harmony. That one was a harmony too. I don't know who it was with though. Okay, so there was something a little like, there was a little discrepancy between what I had said in the MV reaction to the lyric reaction, is that they were in this relationship and they were trying to break free of it. And it was less that they were finding out that this person was being selfish and saying, you know, I empower myself and I'm going to be the center myself and just kind of do that. It was more like, this person hurts me by taking the center, and they are like, it doesn't even do anything for me to get angry at them. It just doesn't make any sense. All I do is hurt myself. I'm going to just leave and do things my own way. So it sounds like more of a song that's like leading up into a breakup. Still, message kind of similar to what I was saying before. Like, the partnership needs to be equal, and just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that gives you free reign to be self-centered about it. You're in a relationship, so there's two of you, or maybe more, I guess. But the idea is that there needs to be shared power between the members of a relationship, otherwise it never works. You've got to be equals. And I love that message. So I think that's going to do it for Mamamoo's Egotistic. Let's go.